Oh, what a week! What a week! What a week! Hello, everyone. How are you? Let's go to the chat stream. There we go. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a good Sunday. You had a good week. Mine was quite long, bit stressful. There were a couple things happen. Hey, Yona. Bon dimanche. Bon après-midi. Hope your week has been quieter than mine. Also, a couple things that happened I had to deal with, a bit stressful. There was also the fact that then I caught a cold, and I recovered. I don't have a cold anymore, but I still, bit stuffy in my nose. So if my voice is nasal, or if you find that I speak slower than usual, that is why. Oh wow. King of Blueface. Star hello. Venus I have a welcome King. Star JPDE. Oh right. And Venus I have a simple statement. You allow me to go for y'all. You copy for me. Well, I mean, as you can tell, the JPD dating sim is its own beast. For those who are watching who don't know what we're talking about, you can see the original JPD in the background. There's also JPD2, and for a number of reasons, I'm doing let's call it a fork. That is called the JPD2 dating sim, which is yeah I call it a roguelite dating sim for a number of reasons. And it features basically I liked it so much that I want to make it its own original game, and because it's an original game, it's going to feature mostly my original characters instead of characters from the series that is based on the original game was based on. So there's gonna be a little changes and stuff like that. And one of those characters is Violet, of course. And yeah, it may be finally the opportunity for the Violet fans to be able to romance Violet. Also, yeah, in a how do you say, in a normal setting, since yes, Violet's an adult in the game, but so is the main character, is in the mid 20s, so it's much less weird than if you're trying to do it Persona 5 style, and the less said about that game, the better. Ah, then again, like we've seen worse in anime, haven't we? Alright, so we are here to do some more, how do you say, coding and remastering. Oh, watch me, sir. Watch me. Watch me, King. I may just yet. Maybe I'm gonna make it very, very hard to unlock a route. I could do that. I mean, I won't comment. Oh, well. So, let's get into the original GPT, those, shall we? Because last time we finally managed to start actually, you know, working on testing and implementing and everything. So we're gonna continue that. Little by little, piece by piece, adding the pieces that we need as they come up, as the problems come up, as the stuff is missing, and so on. And actually, this time I want to do something a little, I don't want to say different, but I do want to do something to make our lives easier going forward. So let's go into the into the full one. There we go. So you may remember from the last time that we started there is a lot of stuff that we need to replace when it comes to sound and images and everything. There's a lot of sounds that use the original that need to be removed because I got a lot of those from packs from a team that then I realized it was then revealed that they were stealing sound effects and reselling them as their own. So there is a lot of sounds from the original JPD that I cannot use anymore, And then there is also the fact that we need to replace many things. So what we're going to do here is to make it easier on ourselves going forward, we are still going to add pieces of the old game little by little while changing some stuff. But for ease of plug and play, shall we say, so we don't need to do the same thing over and over and over, we're going to do a replace all system through VS Code, but we're gonna do it in a separate folder, not in the game folder that you can see here, right here. Yeah, there we go. Not in the actual folder that we're working and making the remaster. We're just gonna make something new. So let's see. First of all, I want to open a new window and open up that. Okay, open recent. Where is the original one? There we go. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this is what we needed. Yeah, exactly. Yes. This is what we needed. And now I'm going to make. Yeah, let's see. Open. Yeah. These I'm gonna go and make a new kind of, not a JPDE remaster here, yeah, but not here, because if I just copy into the stuff, into the folder or the project that we're remastering it, we're gonna get a few, let's say, a few things that there should be there, but I don't want to be there yet, or they're gonna have some errors because of stuff that is gonna pop up. So I want to make it in a separate archive. So let's call this new folder JPDE archive, JPDE remaster archive. Let's call it something simple like that. Also, I think I should probably enlarge my, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I need to enlarge here so that you can actually, there we go, font size 20, let's do it. Yeah, I think it was 24 last time. Yeah, so you can actually see better what the heck I'm doing. Here you don't really need to see much on the screen here what I'm doing. So did it change it also for the, yeah, everything is changed. Okay, so what I want to do now is copy scripts. I'm talking about the dialogues and dates and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna copy this and put it here. Does it work? No, I don't think it does. Okay, I guess, weird, because it actually, okay, image revealing file explorer. Let's do it like that then. Okay, copy here, and we put it here. There we go. And then file scripts. No, I don't think location event. Yeah, also these ones for sure. Let's see, let's scripts. No, we don't use that. Courier. Yeah, this one for sure. So far, no. You got cutter dates, location events. Yes, courier weeks. Yes. There we go. I copied two, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. And then what do I want? Location events, already do it. Where their stuff? Sound? No, we don't do that. Amity. Yeah. We also need this one. Gosh, I had the worst file. The worst files. Like Kadut as well. Jeez. I thought it got. Oh, I see. Now I remember though one of the reasons why I made this stuff like this, because at the time I didn't really know how to, let's say, archive files in ren'py. I didn't know how to make them not available to be looked at in many, like from players. Like players could, if they were able to technically look at everything in a game, in the game, scripts-wise and image-wise, everything easily. So what I wanted to do was make it hard Exactly, like I didn't know how to cross the source code at the time, so I was like, okay, let's make all the names weird so that people have no idea what the heck they're talking about, they're looking at. But the problem is that now me too, it's confusing for anyone needing to work on this. Even if I'd wanted to, you know, if I had the money to pay someone to do this for me, they would have no idea where to start because spaghetti is not even spaghetti code because there is some of that. But the biggest problem here is not so much a spaghetti code, but a spaghetti file organization. Actually, yeah, just one moment, because my ROS is lower because of my cold, so I see that my avatar doesn't animate as much as easily anymore. So there we go. Something like that. For every duration. What the heck is that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, much better. Returning to us. Okay, I did this now. Let's clean up these file, these ones, because I don't need them. So let's just delete this. Voila. Now, marginal level strategy. Yeah, exactly, something like that. That kind of stuff is like, you know what? It's really not worth it because, as at the end of the day, it's a very, how do you say? It's an exercise in futility, in the sense that if people want to look at stuff, they're just gonna be able to. And it's more important that people working on a game, on the code, including myself, understand what they're looking at than any extra effort to keep people from spoilers. Because if you're someone and go into a game files to look at the contents because you want to see the spoilers and stuff, screw it. Like, you don't really care about experiencing the game and the stories the way I want to. So I'm not gonna wrap my hand around it that much. So let's continue. What was it? Yeah, okay, I did this. Now, yeah, I need to go into yeah, I need to open the I thought I'm gonna need this, so let's do I? How do I know? Because if I just yeah, so I don't need this one. So let's open this new archive that we made. No, not you. There, no, archive, yes. There we go, the master archive. And voila. And now we're going to do replacements for the stuff, for things, the way we also did it in the new version of the remaster. So we're gonna look up, first of all, this stuff here, exactly, and we're going to replace it with just this, because we made cutters that speaking cutters that generate the quotes automatically, so all this stuff is useless now. That's also why I use branches release, keep that not really call off public exactly, yes, indeed. Yeah, replace 20,000 occurrences across the system. Well, yes, I want to do that. Replace. Oh wow, look at that. There we go. And the other way around as well. Perfect. Voila. Perfect. And then also the brackets. Yeah, these are also not needed anymore, so we can remove them. Although let's do a quick glance in case there is anything. No, I only ever use them for dialogue. Perfect. And replace. Wait. What is this? Oh, this for the calendar, but we don't need that anymore. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. That is probably the first thing I need to do today. The calendar. Yeah, I need to do the calendar. I need to add the calendar and start jumpstart the calendars here. Okay, replace. Yeah. Voila. And then the opposite way as well. There. Yes. What is this? Special events. What is this? Uh-huh. Oh, that is weird. What is this one? Let me see. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can change it. All right. Yep. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. For the archive is done. Okay. So this should make some of our future endeavors easier. I'm also going to do, yeah, because we replaced some stuff already in the sound effects files. There we go. So yeah, for example, this one, whoosh body here. Let's see, what did I use? Yeah, I used this one, yes. And I replaced it with what? Okay. Okay, let's look it up. Sudden. Voila. Text wrap invasion. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do this. Voila. Yeah, see, there is a few. There's a few already, and we're gonna change all of this. All right, though. Perfect. Let's see also for the, yeah, because milk, I do remember, yeah, this one is, I use this a lot, well, not a lot, but enough, so let's change the entire thing, gonna go, play music, milk. There we go. Okay, this should be enough. Also, let's see. I'm sure that there, yeah. I also need to change some of the images. Yeah, let's do that as they come. It's gonna be much easier. No, we don't need to change stuff for Penny. This one was situational. I don't need this one. The BGM files, though, for sure. Okay, for these ones, let's do it as we go through the remaster, and then I change the archive as they come up. I think it's gonna be better like this. BGS5, Crowd City. Crowd City, yeah, of course. BGM Crowd City. BGS Crowd City for of course. Crowd City. And how do we... Let's see. There we go. Yes, we're gonna. Yep. Okay. Gonna grab this. Place that. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot. Perfect. Perfect. And now that I think about it, actually, let's also initiate a repository for this one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. JPDE Control F. Archive initialize. Commit this stuff. Yes. Publish the branch to a private repository. Yes. Thank you for successfully publishing. Okay, now. There were also some images, yes, I already started replacing some images, and remember I made a script where it said which images, no, not you, so far I only used pick images, right? And this one, oh, of course, yeah, of course, let's see, because I was putting, oh my gosh, I don't know, not pick, veil images. There we go. Now we replace M Street with Main Street Day. Yep. Actually, no, wait. M Street A, yeah, because... No, actually, this one, because M Street Day, but then if there were places where I wanted to be afternoon... Oh! Morning Street, okay, yeah, of course, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. M Street to M Street Day then. Okay, there we go. Voila. And there we go. Replaced M Street occurrences with M Street with Main Street Day. Voila. Okay, and then I think there was also market. Yeah, I replaced the market. Yeah, I think I did. Right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes. There we go. Market Day. And Market Day is not in Veil Images? Where did I put it? Oh no, I did it. Just... This market. And there is Mama... Huh? Okay. Yeah, see, now I don't even remember. I guess one uses... No, because... Oh my god. Okay, that let's just continue. Let's just ignore this. Blah. Archive. There we go. And the thing that we need to replace is market. Voila. Replace. And that's it. Replaced market with Market Day. And voila. Good. This is a good thing we're doing. It's a good thing we're doing. Now, let's see. What I need to do before anything else, I need to implement the time system. It was... in the original, it's not really that in your face, because, yeah, you can see like... well, actually, it is and it isn't, because yes, time passed and you go to class during the week, and then in the weekends, usually I make story stuff happens. That was the entire setup, because I was taking a lot of inspiration from Persona. But eventually, like especially in the sequel, it started becoming more constricting. But at the same time, because I wasn't really allowing the player to keep track of stuff, I couldn't really make them... I couldn't really do too much with the passage of time and with the calendar gameplay. Now, again, we are trying to just resurrect the original here. But... for the future, and also because in this new GUI the calendar system is there, it's in your face, we need to actually make it work. So, let's see how we do that. First of all, I'm sure yeah, there we go. The time is here. This my custom calendar system for how do you say, for the JPDE series, and yeah. Also, I want to let's see. Where did I want to start? I don't remember the year that I like, because I made a custom calendar even up to the year, but I don't really think that we need it. But I'm sure that I made it. I did a conversion and everything. Okay, I need to open the refrain file, because that's where I was doing it. So file refrain, there we go. There we go. So I already did the bases. Okay. Oh yes, yeah, I was doing it already, seems. Did I have the ear? Let's see. Ear. Global here. There we go. It's in the calendar. Okay, so I was already, yeah, perfect. Okay, there we go. So it's already implemented. Perfect. And I think I also, when I copied that file, I think I also copied the function to move the time. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now though, in the original, also in the original JPDE2, I made a big deal about, you know, showcasing even the hours and the minutes, but do we really need them? I guess I mean, it's something I will need to add, because the thing is, it doesn't really matter. Because, yeah, I guess it's nice to keep track of stuff, and something that I really like to keep track. Well, oh, this thing takes 10 minutes, this thing 5 minutes. But for gameplay and for story purposes, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is the time of day, because I have the set times of day, you know, dawn, morning, afternoon, day, evening, night. And the only thing that matters is really what time of day it is, because that decides the activities that you can do. So knowing the hour of the day and the minutes, I guess it's more immersive, but it doesn't really matter. And it was an extra thing. I don't even remember why I added it in JPDE2. Huh. I guess because maybe I wanted to... I guess there are some things, though, actually, now I think about it. There are some things that would, you know... Yeah, exactly. Identify items started are going to be stuff 1 hour. Exactly. Also, for when you're making stuff, it doesn't like setting up of gameplay and parameters like that. On the other hand, though, like if you want to have a more precise fine-tuned thing, like maybe there are some gameplay elements that would need days and hours. You know what I mean? Days, hours, and minutes. But I don't know. I guess it's already here anyway. So like they're there. And again, for the original, it doesn't really matter. But hey Eve. Oh, Evo. Welcome to the stream. We're thinking here. I think, honestly, let's leave it. But in the original that we're remastering, that kind of stuff doesn't really matter for much. So let's keep it in mind. Maybe in the remaster, it could be useful. But, yeah, let's leave it at this. Actually, let's make a custom function, actually. Yeah, actually, let's make a different function here. Let's see. Yeah, I can make a different function. Okay, because here, yeah, okay, let's leave it like this. Screen time, there we go. Okay, time menu, the day. Okay, the day and the month, we leave it. The hour and the minute, we don't really need those. So what we're going to do is just add a new variable and call it the time of day. Yeah, because that is needed, and also I don't have it. So like that's going to be needed. Is it time? Let's see. Time of day. Time. Let's see. Time. Yeah, that variable doesn't exist, and we need it. So let's lay. Actually, let's see. Let's see, night or something like that. No, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's add it. Okay, let's go back to the time folder. The calendar is fine. Months, yeah. Yep. Okay, time of day. Yeah, it's not here anywhere. So let's add it. Ooh la la, what the heck? Yeah, let's add it. Okay, so we go to time. There is already a function here. We're gonna call it similar, so that in case in the future we want to make it, we want to replace it, if we turn this into an actual remake from a remaster, we're gonna call it move time simple time. Let's call it move simple time. And here we're gonna call it, let's see, how do I want to do it? Do I want to make it loop through a list? Actually no, I don't want to make it move. I just want to make it a variable, a string variable, because if I make it loop to a list, it limits some of the stuff, or limits all the stuff that could be simpler, more complicated. So yeah, okay, so time of day, and we start with morning. Also because this way, if I want to extend the list for any reasons, I can do it more easily. That if I look at the default, as like you can fuck up some save files. So yeah, that like this is fine, it's sufficient. And we put it in the global stuff. Okay, so we can reference it and change it. Time of day. And the function. What do we need to add to the functions? Okay. Let's see. Simple. Okay, how do I want to do this? Yeah, in days, because I can move days, hours, and okay, I want to make it so, yeah, okay, current day, where current day front in days, there we go, and this is fine, current with day, yeah, all the stuff that is to, yeah, okay, so, all the stuff that is about changing days, we need the global day, month, there we go, this stuff is needed, voila. Then hours, not this day, this week, day, month, yeah, we need that. And then weekdays and months, of course, and then days and current events, of course, as well. Days and current events, perfect. Okay. Now, instead of hours and minutes, you're gonna make it, okay, yeah, ins days, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I grab these hours, I don't need them. Current day, okay, perfect. Now, for the time of day, let's see, I want to make it so that is, yeah, actually I do need, yeah, I do need a list after all, don't I? Because I want to make it loop. Let's see, how do I want to do this? No, but because this is just a function to move the time of day with a variable about, yeah. Yeah. Yep, okay. Okay, let's go in order, because if I can won't just add more days, I can add it with a simple function, like a simple, yeah, like, you can just change the variables pretty easy. But this is about what if I want to advance the time after an event. And I want to advance it in steps, as in steps. So yeah, I do need a list here, okay. Okay. Yeah, because if I want just to change it to one precise one, I can just do it with a simple command, but okay. The time of day list. And now we need to go to the, okay, so we have dawn, but I don't really use dawn, I remember. So morning, yeah, afternoon, evening, night. These are the ones that I used. Not even night. Like I remember, like I never use. There is no events that happen at dawn. There are some events that happen at night, but usually cannot. I don't allow my. Yeah, I don't allow the player to go through that. It was just something that happens, but I don't really use it gameplay wise. Yeah, let's just. Okay. Let's just go. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Morning, afternoon, evening. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, and in this case, move simple time. We're just gonna do it like this. Instead, yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it stays, and then because what if I want? Yeah, exactly. Okay, because yes. Oh, well, I can just use it. Yeah, I can just do it here. It's fine. It's fine because again, this is not something that I used. This is something for refrain, but I didn't use it in the original JPDE. This is something new, so I don't need to modify and keep this in mind when it's not actually being used. I just want to keep it in mind for later, I guess. All I need to do here is a function that advances the time period, and I want it to advance it step by step. Yep. Okay. So let's remove this. Very well. And we make it... no, yeah, it's fine. Okay, move simple time. And we're gonna do it one step at a time. There we go. First, so we grab these two, time of day and time of day list. Time of day, global. I don't even need the time of day list. Yeah, let's erase this one because I know what I'm gonna do. I prefer to read it like this. It just, if I advance it naturally. Okay, time of day. So, if time of day, morning, time of day equals afternoon. Voila. And if time of day equals afternoon, time of day equals night. That's it. And if time of day equals night, it becomes first of all, yeah, there we go. We need to advance everything. So plus there we go. Current day, it becomes current day plus 1. Current day, okay. And after all this, we reset it to morning. And voila. Then we're gonna need to do some. Yeah, actually, that's going to go for. That's going to be another function we need to make later once we start going to story events and gameplay events. But for now, this is fine. Move simple time, it's fine. Okay, perfect. It's just this is to advance the time of day step by step, one step at a time, from morning to afternoon, from afternoon to night, and from night back to morning with an advancement also the current day. And let's see, added a move simple time function. Yeah, yes, like this. Okay, gonna blow my nose real quick. Hi NBA, hi, welcome to the stream. We're doing some stuff that needs solving here. Okay. And this is fine, although, okay, also though, but now for the time here. Do I want to remove the hours and minutes? But then it's gonna leave some, it's gonna leave some, yeah, it's gonna leave some empty space now in the screen. And I don't like that. So what we're gonna do, okay, yeah, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace this with the name of the weekday. There we go. Voila. That way, instead of minutes and hours, now on screen we're gonna have the name of the weekday, which is, you know, something a little bit more immersive, I guess. Also, so that people actually can start learning a little bit on my custom kind art for the world of Remnant. Okay, I think that is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is literally all that we needed to do for the kind art. Although I also want. Yeah, we don't really need the. Yeah, it's fine. That's for later. Maybe I was thinking maybe we also actually want the simple time stuff to move minutes and hours, but we really don't. We don't need to do that because it's not variables that this basic remaster is going to use. So now I need to recompile. So let's close this one. I want to recompile and then start from the beginning. Oh, see, there's something wrong. Okay. Oh, lol. Yeah, exactly. Line 86. Of course. I can just, yeah. I can just do it like this. Perfect. Try again. Yeah, I put an operator for +1 after an equal sign. So like, yeah, of course it gave me that mistake. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and is that, yeah, okay. And let's start a new file. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we continue. And we go yes, and we skip ahead. We here. Perfect, and we're back. Maybe I just want it to just a little bit to the side, although maybe seems like a little bit excellent, I guess. Yeah. Guess maybe it's a little bit too big, but I mean, weekday. How big are they? Let's see, because it's not sharp. Yeah, no, this is the biggest icon it's gonna be. So let's shift it a little bit to the X offset. Let's offset it. Let's say at 35 pixels. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Okay. Continuing. Okay, fix the time screen look. And voila. Okay, let's go back to the story and let's see where we were. Okay, I can just do it. Shift E and it brings me to the code. There we go. Okay, the alley. Okay, yeah, I need to change this with a new image. Change this with a new image. Now, did I? Because, did I have? What kind of Because yeah, I used the alley, like oh, because the alley, so it was like an urban, not as nice compared to Main Street, but I think. Let's see. Well, actually, let's go see what images I have in my stuff. Touch of darkness, bigger veil, 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 veil. There we go. The shield urban. There we go. Yeah, this will do. It's not an alley, but we can just call it something else, like urban. Yeah, urban should be fine. So we call it like this. Yeah, there we go. Voila. These are all images. Like I have a different people working on backgrounds for the games. This one in particular is by Furak Sen. They're open for commission, by the way. So if you need anyone doing some images, backgrounds, locations for your games, you know who to call. Okay, let's call it. Oh, all right, it is one of those. Okay, let's see. 180. Yes, 90. Okay, and now we'll go to where is the JPDE remaster? I know that there we go. Game images BG veil, and let's call it Urban Day. Voila. And then we go here. Yep. Some files we don't need for now. Let's go to the background images. Script, background scripts, veil. Okay. Yeah, add all this stuff, Emali 2. Okay, let's streamline because I'm not gonna be able to use. What? How do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess I can make it two different images that don't look at the same one in the files. Then if I ever get a new one, yeah, that works. Okay, so we're gonna do this like this. Okay, and here we put it here. And we call it Urban Day. And voila. There we go. And from MLE 2 is I think it's MLE 2 is also the only one that has an MLE 2. Why is that? There must have been some particular one-of-a-kind event, like, hey, that is good optimization of space. Oh, let's get an image and use it for only once, just like, Making this game was a Wild West, wasn't it? Okay, let's see. Okay, now the 2, and we call it Urban Day 2. There we go. Call it Urban Day. Voila. And here, Urban Day 2 is good. Okay, nothing here, but in the archives, it's gonna be useful to change it right away. Urban Day. Where are you? Archive. There we go. So, alley, we call it Urban Day. Voila. Yes. Alley 2, Urban Day 2. There are no MLE 2. How is that possible? So I defined an image that I never used? Oh. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Because of course it was a part of the... Okay, yeah, I know what happened. So I bet that if I grab this now... Yep. Yep. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, so. It's fine. Replace the M-alley with urban day. There we go. Because of course M-alley, M-alley 2, if I replace M-alley, you fully replace the one that are part of M-alley 2, so blah blah blah. Anyway, yeah, that was good. Let's see what's next. Yeah, let's grab some more stuff here. Is it player name still? Yeah, it's player name. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, here. I need. Let's see. It is fine. Storm is fade out. It's out. Off horizon. I replaced it. Okay, here I'm gonna need to. Yeah, let's change some stuff. Okay, steps means that I need to replace. Yeah, but what kind of steps, genius? There are a lot of different steps. Steps on tile. How many do I have so far? There's still definitely steps on tile. I mean. Let's see sound effect files. And the only ones I have is gravel. Okay, I need some tile. Maybe I can just grab it from another game because yeah, I think maybe it's easier if I do that because I know makes the ones in the credits we already had them, right? Steps. Yes, yeah, knock sound. They're all from there, from their packs. So I can just grab maybe from another game. Let's see. I'm sure I remember in Apex Sweeper we have some tile. Let's see. It's footsteps tile. Steps tile. Let's see. Yep, perfect. So you grab them here. We put them in the remaster, not in the remaster archive. Where is the? I guess I change it around. JPDE remaster, game, audio, sound effects. And we change it. The foot tile, foot and tile. The specifics are needed if we start running on things. So let's grab the sound effects. Voila. And same thing here. Then we need up there. Game is this. 6 foot tile, 6 foot tile. Perfect. And these are ones that I can't really replace up and down the entire thing. Because these are, again, I just say steps, but these are going to be dependent on the material that someone is stepping on. So yeah, I need to leave to change it little by little like this. Okay, so 0 tile and also 3 because it's off screen to the right. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Also, I think, yeah, there we go. I made a mistake around here. Okay, here also. Yeah, there is the joke with the dumpster and the sound of him opening it up and then closing it. Okay, but in this case I can't just... Okay, let's see. Sassy, open metal. SC, close metal. There we go. 4, so they don't overlap. Moment sounds. Let's call these container sounds. Container sounds. Fault audio, blah blah blah. Audio SC.gg. grab 2. Open metal. And close metal here. Voila! Now, what do I need to do? Yeah, of course I need to grab the actual sounds, otherwise they're not gonna play. Let's see, let's go back here. Okay, let's go back to my big ass file, archive, sound archive. Let's see. Ooh, got a message. Let's see if baby. No. I have a wife who's also recovering from a cold in the other room, so you know. I need to keep an eye out on my messaging. Okay, let's see. Right, container. Let's see. Let's go with metal. Let's see what comes out. Oh, metal rusty creek door. Something like that. Let's see. No. See. Metal object ringing. No. The creek door. Let's see. No. Money. No. Pocket knife, weapon, mecha, footsteps. No. Construction, metal ding, metal impact. I see. No, that's a comedy bit. Nope. No. That's construction, symbol, shuffle. Okay, no. 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 Quick, let's see what is this. Yeah, that's a metal song. What the heck? No. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're getting it somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, also some metal music, like as I said, I have a lot of sound effects and music packs. If I get it from a few websites. I use itch.io. There is the L site that I also use a lot, and then there is Game Dev Market, I think it's the name. I don't remember because I don't use it that often. But yeah, those are the main two, are itch.io and the L site. And then there is also the third one, which I don't remember fully because, again, I don't use it that much. No, that's everywhere. Oh, this is... Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, so let's grab them because they are already OGG. Okay, so let's grab them and we go back. Actually, where is the... There we go. Let's do it something like... Yeah. There we go. Much better. Okay, so let's put it here. With this, the one we did it. Yep, this for closing. Let's see. S metal close. No, close metal. There we go. There we go. It's a container more than a metal logic. Just metal and something to open it. Let's see. No. No, something squeaky. Yep. Modern day effect. See? No. Not you. No. Yeah, this is better. SC open metal. And let's see here. Modern day SFX. What's the name of the guy? Let's see, opening file location. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's the ren'py. Who do create? Joel Stedler. Yes, sir. Joel Stedler. Let's see here. Okay, Joel Stedler. Modern Day SFX files. Say open metal as a close metal. There we go. And close. All right, we're good. Yeah, I remember this one. All right, that's another two. Okay, that's another thing that we gotta do. How do we? What did we replace here? Yeah, we cannot. Yeah, we need to open it. Leave it open. Here. Okay. Added a couple more sounds. Awful Horizon. Yeah, let's change it. Is actually. Maybe I already did it. No, only for this. Yeah, actually, let's change it in the archive. Let's see. Hopeful. There we go. There we go. Let's grab all this stuff. And we change it here. Voila. Replace the instances of Hopeful Horizon. And also, I think there was also another music file that we played at the very beginning. Let's go grab that one. What was the name? No, not you. Even for... Yeah, no, it was Hopeful Horizon. Okay, sure. Which I never used again. That's fair. Well, I used very few... Very little. Okay, very little. Okay. Remaster. Now, stomach. Oh, the stomach sound, the gurgle, like. Okay, let's. Yeah. Okay, the gurgle, the stomach gurgle. That we do have. I already know who to go to. Wow, sounds. They're anime comedy sound. Where are you? Yeah, the further. I don't know what. All right, because because it was the only one that I got it through a different website than their official one. Yeah, okay. Let's try and see. Stomach, I think. Oh no, figured. Okay, let's try in the number 2 because I'm sure that they have something like that. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it's something like tummy. Poison, surprise, balloon deflated. No. Funny, magical, basket food. That is on stairs. Lotte. Ecco, tummy ache. Yeah, but that's okay. No, that's not. It is a tummy ache, but not the one that is like, oh, I'm hungry. It's like, I need a bathroom right now. So no, that's not what you want. Bubbles, cute head. I want to. Oh, I see this. Transition, whistle, wish. No, okay, let's go back to the original one. Let's see, impacts, miscellaneous, maybe. Okay, drum, sound, heartbeat, screeching, singing. Okay, no. Impacts, and explode. Let's see. What the heck am I doing? Whatever. I see what happened. There we go. Slap, red explosion, paranormal impact, no. Events. Accidental kiss, bright idea, correct answer, dumb fun, home horror, low first time, measure, shrink. Okay. No. Let's see, expression, depressed, irritated, surprised, bright eyes, time and spelled, cute sounds. No, chirpy, funny, sweat downer, squirt. We stole chirpy, no. Let's see. Bush started addition. Okay. This, okay. I was sure they would have something. I mean, they have the tummy sound, but that means more. Okay, let's see. Stomach. Let's see if anyone is something like that. No. Okay. Growl. Wolf growl. Low growl. Hobgoblin growl. Yeah, of course. Let's see. No. No. Okay. Sir, oh my god, stop that. Okay, this wolf growl actually works well. It just it was pitched better. So let's do some audio editing. FL Studio. Empty. And we just out here. I also need to see who is this from. Location. Mini fantasy creatures. Leopas. Okay. Let's add it. Leopas. I call it M stomach. Yeah, because I want to make it an emote, because I think I'm gonna get a lot of comedy mileage out of this one. Okay. Voila. Yes, perfect. I definitely need to change the pitch here though. So let's see, pitch shifter, pitcher. I think pitch shifter actually. Replace with pitch shifter, and we, okay, voice. And it needs to be much lower. Actually, no, the higher. Okay, something like this. Oh, you can hear it. Okay. I didn't realize that you could hear it. Are you getting? I thought. Oh, because you're getting the desktop audio. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can actually hear everything, can't you? Okay, let's see if I mute it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can still hear my voice, but no, because some of the stuff is, of course, I'm talking, there's background music, but you know, it's still stuff from people's packs, and yeah. Tell me if... just in case. Ah. Okay, okay, perfect. Because I just don't want you to hear the sounds from the packs, because you know. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Okay, that works for me. But I do want to remove a little bit of frequency. Okay, perfect. All right, and we're gonna call it no, in the remaster. Audio M's like emotes, and we're gonna call them. We call it M stomach. and voila. Okay, we go back to the original here, and let's see some M's. Oh, still no. Okay, that's fair. Okay, other scripts, new file, emotes files, py, emote sound files, and we call it default audio stomach, and we grab it. Yup. And voila. And here, and we replace it. Where are you? No, not you. It was a little bit further up. No, down. Ah, there we go. And we replace it also in the archive. Let's commit off Horizon first. And let's change it. Oh, right. Athlete stomach. Dot. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab it. Sound via stomach. Although, yeah, because I also need, okay. Called play emotes stomach. And voila. Didn't use that as much as I thought, but you know, that's fine. I do have the events, right? Card dates and everything. Yeah, I have them. Weird. Okay, replace the stomach suffix with stomach. And voila. Also change the audio channel where it's gonna play, so you know, that is also important. Okay, back to these. Let's see. Input. Okay, these. I don't remember what this one was. All right, because this. I remember these are variable that I was using because I wanted it to be. I see it. Oh, another thing. Another thing we need to do. The auto pause for. Yeah. I remember. Yes. I remember from last time. I also wanted to add a plugin, an amazing plugin, a really amazing, fantastic plugin. So you see here how there is 02 and 03 and everything like that, and 04 and 05. That is because what I like to do is if the way that the text is displayed follows you know, a pattern, a timing that depends on what is written and a punctuation and stuff like that. And originally I just did like this all the time. But there is now a plugin from an amazing person who is available on itch to buy. That basically you plop it in any game, and then it does that automatically for you. Saves me so much time, you have no idea. So let's do it right now. Right now. Where are you? Okay, it's in game dev stuff. I want to say transition footnote, actual effects. No. Bubbles, footnotes, Kigyo. Okay, I think it was. Yeah, there we go. Kigyo Dev. Amazing plugin. Please save us. Actually, let's do it like this. I can copy it like this. Yep. See, works the other way. Actually. Let's copy the one. Yeah. No, it's just it's not that I don't want to use it, but there are some that I already use in other games that are already set up because there are certain options that you can change, and I already set that up in other games, and I want to use it identical in these. So let's just grab the version that is already. There we go, and we copy. Voila, and that's it. And that would just okay. Audio plugins Kikyo dev automatic speech pauses. Voila. And actually, let me grab you the, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna grab this and paste it in the chat because like this is an amazing plugin for ren'py. There we go. And this means that now I can just remove all this stuff. Because again, it's gonna do it automatically. And I can just remove it here. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much saved space, so much saved lines, so much stuff. Oh my god. I love that after Python 3 dropped and ren'py got updated to that, there are plugins coming out all the time. So much good stuff that you can do with shaders, with things like that, and more. Just like, oh, bless. Okay. Okay, so we replaced it. Actually, yeah, let's do it here. Okay, so in one file, because of course, and we remove them. Yes. Also this one. And we remove them. Yes. The only one I want to change to something else, because I remember I do that. Here, 0.5, becomes 45, because I remember that's how it went. Voila. And now we do the same in the archive. Voila. Look at that. Yes, go away. So quick. All right, then 0.4 gone. 0.3 gone. 0.2 gone. Nice. Moved all the punctuation auto stops since plugins exist. And voila. Same here. All the punctuation pauses because plugins exist. And see the changes. Yes, sir. Oh, right, I forgot this one. Oh, there's also... Okay, Now there's a 2. Yeah, I didn't process this one. Voila. And maybe 0.1. Yeah, this let's do 0.15 because I do remember using this a little bit. So we can do that like that, and same in the archives. And yeah, there we go. The beginnings. The beginnings. Oh yeah, I also need to remove all the voiceovers. Okay, yeah, because I already did it here, I'm sure. I'm sure I already did it here. Yep. So I need to read in the archive as well. And that's above. Yeah, I need to do it here as well. Let's see. How do I... Okay, how did I... How did I change stuff? What was the... Let's see. Yeah, I remember. What was the command that I used? Darn it. What was it? Yeah, it was activity. Okay, alter expression. Okay. Let's see on my phone now because I remember. Ah, damn it. Was it like okay? Because someone in the chat. Damn it. Where is? Okay. Comments. Expressions in VS Code. Uh-huh. Regular expression, yeah. What the heck? That's why I make a title. Okay. Damn it, I should have put it down. I don't remember. Darn it. Ah, there we go. Regex. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Regex. Any line that starts with I start doing it. There we go. No, not this stuff. Let's see. Regex. Okay. Yeah, regex, regular expressions. Okay, sure, of course. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so you got the voice. Activate the regular expressions. Okay. Not sure where we're gonna go. Up to the new line cutter. Okay. No, I don't want it. Actually, yes, I do want the new line cutter as well. Let's see. Voila. Okay. Actually, let's just do an experiment here, just in case. All right, regex. Okay. 0 place 1, was it this one? Yep. Okay, no 1147 because I didn't see what it did. Just, yeah, perfect. Oh, huh. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see, actually. Without then. Without, I can just leave it empty and then we can just clean that up in a later occurrence. But for now, replace with nothing. Yes, sir. Voila. Removed all the voice acting files. Done. And we go back here. Where were we? Where were we? It is the remaster. Yes, yes. Okay. Voila. Here. A punch, impact 2. Okay. And stomach, right? And now there is this one, impact 2, which was a heavy. Yeah, I remember. This one is a heavy impact of a body against another body. Let's call them impact sounds. Okay, and let's call it. Gonna call it. Yeah, let's go with this. So this is the entire thing. I will call it sound effect. Impact heavy. Yeah, because I used it for a few things, but let's call it impact heavy. Yeah, impact heavy is fine. So like I remember, but it also need to be. Yeah, impact heavy is fine. It's fine. So let's replace it. Let's go replace this. There we go. Yeah, we call it impact heavy because, okay, I use it a lot, but also I'm gonna probably need to differentiate it for the comedic occurrences with the combat occurrences, but that's for later. Okay, impact heavy, voila. Save in the archive. Set impact heavy. Yep. Replace the impact 2 with impact set impact heavy. And let's grab an impact heavy sound that fits. Gain dev audio. Okay, let's see. Okay, this first occurrence is for a comedic one, so let's grab something neutral, heavy but neutral. So we go to wow sounds and we go from some cinematic. I feel like I received justifying another thing and you go, why did you do that? Something like that. Exactly, sir. Exactly. Glad that we're understanding each other here. Okay, impact, leather, heavy. Let's see, bold. Nope. Something. No. No. Let's see, slap. No. Something more. Okay, anime. Epic combat. Let's see. Yeah, combat claw block. Let's see. No. Combo, let it combo, gender kick hard. No, something more ping. Something with more pizzazz. Mutation, wash, let's see, hit. No. Design serious, short riser, drop base, glitchy, no, something punch combo, epic kick, let's see. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe. Oh god, no. That's. Oh my god, that's okay. That's fun, but also, oh my god, what the heck? Okay. No, it's just see a back punch. Oh no, too much. Combat skill cast laser punch combo soft. Okay, there will come cute combo. Go. No, okay, let's go back to the cinematic sound effect. Let's see, impact, obviously, body fall. Yeah, something like that. Crude impact, paddle impact, ice impact, grass impact. Let's see, medium, heavy. No, that is nothing. Yeah, because the body fall. Okay, I get it. Croton miscellaneous blood, bone. Okay, no, let's see. Something impact clot, impact bone, kick, punch. Yeah, no, I need something more anime. So let's go back to the anime epic combat sounds. Let's see. Okay, there was one I liked it. Sorry. Yeah, heavy like this is fine, but let's see. Too much echo. Too much echo. Too much echo. I don't like that. Let's see. Imitations were shy. No, no, no. Let's go to the punch combo. SS8, punch combo, punch impact. Let's see. No. No, sorry. Yeah, this one is fine. This one is fine. Also playing with the audacity. Okay, we said they were gonna call it, what was it? Impact heavy. Although, since this is, well, I already used it anyway, so I can just, yeah, it's fine. I can just, if I need to use, get a but, yeah, I can just say because that default anyway, so like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. If I need to make a battle variant, I can just play around with it. It's fine. It's fine. So let's go to the master game audio sound effects as impact heavy, and I do the credits. Where are you guys? There we go. Voila. Okay. Pantay, Bunny Blue, okay. Modern C, there we go. This needs to change, of course, because we called it Modern City, didn't we? Yep. So we call it, Modern City. Oh, wait. It's fully, there we go. Capitalized. Voila. And same in the archive. Modern City, voila. And we play and replace, voila. Replaced with Modern City. And commit. Changes, and voila. Okay. And we did it up to where they meet. Yeah, I don't really understand, like, what was it? This breakfast is pen meeting. I guess it was something from the demo, wasn't it? Oh yeah, because I need to, okay, I don't need this for sure. And we can also remove this one. Also, there is the map, but the thing is, why do I need a map for something that, like, they're gonna go directly from there to there? Like, I guess because I wanted people to familiarize with the map when there was only one thing to do with it. But it's, let's see. There's, okay, it's, yeah, I can change it a little bit here. It's fine. Yeah, I can change it a little bit here. Yes, 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 yes. So this is useless, so we leave it like this. We added a ren'py block rollback here. Okay, this stuff. Oh my god, did I? Yeah. Well, yeah, I can leave them for. Yeah, Sato, let's leave them and then we see penny happy here. We don't need. Okay, we remove also this. Optimizing here. What is this? Ah, I see. Okay, let's go. Main Street Day with reveal. Okay, and we see here play low noise BGS Cross City fade in 05 and show penny happy with dissolve. Wow, yeah, this should be fine. Okay, let's go. Let's test this. Finally. We did a lot of stuff and now we're finally ready to test some more of the game. Let's close a lot of stuff since we're not using it. I always end up like this whenever I do this. I have to do game devs. No, I don't need you anymore. Okay. In the game capture, we can actually. Does it work? Yes, perfect. All right. And let's go. Oh, also, you cannot hear anything because I had, I muted these. I also cannot hear. Huh. Here we go. All right, there is that. Let's do it back. There we go. Also, because that way you can also hear if. There we go. Blue. Okay, was there any supposed to be a sound here? No, no sound. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Okay, also, let's also mute the background music in the stream. Otherwise, it's gonna mix up. It's bothering me. Imagine you. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, yes. Sound effects for the steps. Now, the dumpster dive. Hey. She's a very nice girl. The best girl. Best girl. There we go. And we continue. The hiccup. The growl. It still sounds a little animalistic, but it's fine. It's fine. Again, perfection is the enemy of completion. All right. Okay, now the first glump hug. I remember the one. This brother got a friend or friend anymore in Ruby. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's how I got into. Yeah, you know the story by now. But ren'py is how I got into. They got me. Penny is how they got me into Ruby. Okay, perfect. Okay, I love that sounds. Maybe just the timing. Yeah, totally. Okay, I want to switch the timing here. I know it's okay because it's a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Maybe I want to. The timing is like. Okay, let's. Here. Let's see here like this. Maybe the timing is a little better. Perfect. Right. Okay, this was fine. All right. Oh. Okay. Huh. Kind of like how this one looks. Actually, not gonna lie. Okay. Although, as we said, we want to remove. Yeah. Let's see. No, I just gonna. Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Like I just gonna replace this one with B. With I'm gonna make it bold because again, with all of the backcolor colors here, it's fine. And here as well, we're gonna make it B. Voila. This is going to cost me because I know that there are gonna be a lot of stuff that is not. Not probably closed, but that's fine. We can take it one thing at a time. Same in the master, it's fine. Oh, remove the expression. Voila. And same. Voila. Copy here and we remove the oop la la. Remove this. What's happening here? What did I? Huh, that's weird. Okay, and we replace. There we go. Replace all color codes in sentences. Yeah, yeah. Penny is just so precious. And then they killed her not once, but twice! Not only 3 times, technically. They killed her 3 times for no good reason. God damn, that series is a mess. That series is a fucking mess. Hate it so much. Hate it so much. I hate that aspect so much. Okay, anyway. Just slices, yeah. All right, it should be fine until until Glinda shows up. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Yep, there we go. All right. Oh, I love this, but yeah, like, okay, still holds up. Still hot. Well, it's the idea where I am ended up here, but hey, at least the first one find was a pretty girl. I think it was so far. I think it was the first person to locate you. Shasha really smooth. Shasha really. God damn it. The original writing, it has its moments, but still. So, consider how I started writing David later. God damn it, it doesn't make sense. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Okay, you save here because now afterwards it's Glinda time. Okay, this one as well. Yes, whoosh needs to be changed with, we say, yeah. Yeah, with this one. What is it? Why did not? Yep. Voila. Now we're at, oh my god, hello there. Hormones driven that, exactly. I mean, the joke, it became more like, oh, I'm driven by hormones, and more like, oh my god, why is everyone around here so incredibly beautiful? What the heck is this? Which, you know, that is right. Is right. Like, why is everyone in Beacon and Vale, in Ruby, like, why is everyone in Ruby so incredibly beautiful? Stunning! Like, what the heck? Cardi. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, he's got so, yeah, like, he has some to it as well, something to it as well. He's a mess internally, but yeah. You watch pan culture, come on. Okay, brutal. Oh yeah, I also needed to replace this one. Let's see here. Yeah, and with brutal boss, where is you? Where is you, brutal boss? Yes. Okay, replace, yes sir, and then here as well. Ta-da-ta-ta. Autore Alexander in Bank. Everyone would. And there we go. Replace the occurrences of BGM brutal boss. Let's streamline a little bit this stuff because I ain't gonna understand what they did. Okay, brutal boss. Save here, and then we need a zap. I see. Yeah, I have a in auto, that's fine. Zap. Alright, I need an electric attack, I remember. So let's see in the vintage air magic. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's see, maybe in the other one there should be something with elemental magic. There we go. Electric. Let's see, rain spell, generic. Okay, let's see here. Okay, maybe not just. No, not too much. Yeah, this one is fine. And we call it. I'm gonna call it. These. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna make it a battle. Okay. Battle. Zap. Let's make a new. Yeah, battle. So you're gonna go to BTL. There we go. Let's quick copy this. Voila. New file for the audio. New file. BTL. scripts files, btl files.rpy, battle sound effects, btl zap, and we call this default audio, yeah, btl zap, and voila. Well, oh, too much here. Too much. Okay, and we change this stuff. Place. Okay, and save in the archive. Darn it. Okay, let's see. Okay. And redo. It's Control Y. Yes, okay. There we go. And I'll have to copy this here and we put it in the list here as well. There we go. Placed. Commit here. And we're gonna commit here as well. Seeing the changes. And here as well. Okay, now what the fudge? Okay, now here, what do I do? Because shame motion flipped. Okay, what is this one? Yeah, see here. Yeah, and this one is, yeah, the same. Yeah, so this one doesn't need, this deprecated, so we need to remove them, right? Yeah, this one is obsolete or outdated, so we removed it. Okay, we call it motion, and here, yeah, we just spinning around when you do it for, there we go. The case motion sky. Yeah, so we don't need this, we can just, voila. Where are you? Go back here, where is motion flipped? There we go. Okay, so here we do it. That is a good question because okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then here, the same with for yeah, and here, yeah, exactly. And here instead of like, and then here we zoom it a little bit. Let's see. So it's already blurry, so it's fine. Is there like a flip? Okay, let's see if I think there is a built-in thing for flipping, like a mirroring stuff in ren'py transform flip. Let's see. There we go. See, flip. Is there a flip? Flip, flip. Zoom and flip. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, zoom and flip. Zoom and supply factor. Zoom by supply factor. Okay, perfect. So I just make it an X zoom. Okay, 1.0. Okay, this should be fine then. Anything else here? Okay, oh. Yeah, okay. I need to, yes, okay, the first, okay, I needed to make, okay, here now, because now there is the quick confrontation between Glinda and Penny, and the original Penny, like, sounds like a mecha, like a Gundam, but the thing is she's supposed to not look and sound like one. So, yeah. Also now there is all the transitions. Okay, these are gonna be left and okay. Okay, here this is going to be yeah, because I did use this a lot, didn't I guess I can just define the transforms. Okay, one thing at a time. First, Penny angle, this one is gonna be aura. Yeah, let's go with an aura. Someone, okay, yeah. Some kind of buff sounds. That's kind of buff, yeah, should do. So let's go back here. Was a pick someone, let's see, spells, buff, let's see. No. There we go. Yeah, this is fine. We call it aura charge. And voila. We call it battle aura charge. And we add it here as well. Audio chart.gg, and we copy this. Voila. And here all the okay, here like why so all the it's right and left, the right is left, the right and left. Why is so many stuff? I didn't need to do this. What the heck? Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. Now I need to. Yeah, this is going to need to. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. All this at left and right dissolves. I'm just gonna optimize it for the new age actually. After again, because no, that is a modification. Okay, let's change the transforms. But also with dissolve stuff, it's gonna work. I don't know, but let's do it because otherwise it's gonna be dealing with these for basically the entire game. And again, we're trying to economize here. So let's do ren'py transforms RPY. Transforms left, transform left. Okay, these are the final, like, because I don't use transforms that much because I only used a few. Let's see, because yeah, perfect. Left. And we got it like align 0.95, and the transform right is going to be 0.75. That should do it. Voila. And last thing then we need to do here is the oh yeah, the phone. Okay, yeah, those are shoot. Yeah, all the jokes that I made. The thing is, all those audio, all that audio is from stuff that I got off YouTube, and I don't remember anymore where I got all those ringtones, so I cannot use them anymore. So all the jokes about all the jokes about phones are gonna need to go. That's dang nabbit. Okay, let's do it though. Maybe not all day, but I'm gonna need to replace them with new ones. So for now, let's add. Yeah, some. Yeah. I'm gonna add it. Yep. Ringtone sounds. Clean the phone, and I'm gonna call it. There we go. Just clean the phone. And I'm gonna use a generic sound effect for now, because phone generic. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Place. Same in the archive. And we crack. Yeah. Once I decide what to replace them with, we're gonna change it to something else. Huh. Yeah, for that all the story event. Okay, 2 is fine. Clean the sound phone. There we go. Also, all these are for stuff that only happens once. Again, just like let's see, what can I use? Something pixely, something short. Let's see, ring. Ringing methodology. No, okay, let's say ringtone. There we go. Phone ringtone. Perfect. And we call it in audio BGS, because we go say it's a BGS, and we called it a BGS phone generic. Export. And voila, and BGS files. All right, in the credits, I need to write credits. All right. This should work. Anything else that I forgot to replace? No. Okay, we can remove these as well. Is there any other breakfast at... Yep, breakfast at Penny is done. And here, yeah. Okay, let's continue testing. This should be fine now. Okay, the timing is a bit off. This should be okay. This should work. Also, yeah, I will do. Yeah, it's fine. Don't Simone, don't start changing stuff. Again, it needs to be serviceable. It doesn't need to be remade. Okay. Let's a little bit more. Just a little bit. Don't start changing too much stuff, but this is allowed. This is allowed. This you can allow yourself a little bit because you're playing. Perfect. Haha. Okay. All right. I need to change the fact that yeah, okay. Because urban they know, because you put it in the alley, but no, we don't have that many things, so it's still on Main Street. Still on Main Street. Yeah, there we go. So we change, because still on Main Street, we didn't just go to another part of the city all of a sudden. That's fine. All right. Also, I think, yeah, there we go. We need to add, now we need to add Glinda's. Okay, yeah, that's good testing. Now we need to add the Glinda sprite. Let's do that. Okay, let's remove a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Testing up to Glinda's kidnapping. Okay, I'm sure I added a rematch, yeah, but as I say, Glinda clothes is not defined. Also, Glinda's stuff is not in the. It's not in there. Let's see, image character scripts, adults images, Glinda images. There we go. Glinda clothes is not defined. Let's define it, and we're gonna do with Glinda clothes base. First one, default base. There we go. And now we need to add Glinda's clothes for real. Where we go? JPDE master, game, images, cutters. There we go. New one we need is Glinda. Let's see, Glinda, you got all the standard stuff, it seems. So the penny, let's copy the ones from penny and put it in Glinda, so we have stuff to overwrite and keep track. Add normal, shock, angry from the special, happy. Push left from angry, shock, normal. The one that you just. Okay, let's see here. Base, we had the base, the normal, okay. Shock, yes. Angry, yes. Frown, we don't have frown, so we're gonna need it. Okay, pain, okay, so let's say, okay. Frown, sad, we have it. Blush, we have it. Laugh, we have it. Special, we have it. Okay, cry, happy, okay, happy, we have it. So let's change cry to frown and pain to normal. And now let's see if maybe in refrain I already added there. Let's see, that would be great. I think I actually did, yes. Let's see, refrain, where the heck is refrain? All right, it's in the archive. ren'py project archives. Where is that? There we go. Refrain. That's it. Maybe it's in Archeo. Oh, maybe it's in Archeo Dark. It's not in. Okay, I guess it's not in the favorites, but it's still there. Refrain. There we go. Images. Yes. Glinda. There we go. But I'm gonna need to change the. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to change the names here though. But let's get. Okay, it's fine. I can just change them. Shock, sad. What's special? I don't remember what special was for Glinda, honestly. Okay, let's just go to the, do ex novo. Let's go to the to the art, JPDE. No, not you. Freaking, where did I put it? Ah, why is it not? Why is it not sticky yet? Ah, there we go. Right. There we go. Okay, actually, let's add. Okay, let's go here. Gonna add you here, immediately underneath there. Hey, go up. Gosh darn it. Don't make me smack you. There we go. Now the JPDE raster, and we go to the sprites and Glinda, good twitch. Voila. Okay, and let's add our sprite. Yeah, there we go. Oh, her special was her without glasses, I guess. Okay, background. This becomes the base. Images, Glinda, base, 1. Then, neutral, this is normal expression. And normal. The normal, we go to laugh. Then we got frown. Voila. Blush. Blush, blush, blush. Blush. Angry. Got the angry. Smile, in which case it is happy. Happy, happy, yes. Shock is the shock, of course. Shock, shock, shock. Sad. Yeah, and the last one is special, which is without glasses. Gotcha. And voila. Okay, now it should work. Let's go back to test. I saved. Did I save? I can just skip for advanced continuous. It's not. Yeah, okay, I saved. Okay. Let's see if the transforms work. Whoa! Okay, I mean, it does. Okay, works, but I need, yeah, I need that. Yeah, like I did for Penny, I need to give it. Oh my gosh, I need to give it. I need to give it a transform for the zoom, otherwise she's gonna be a giant woman forever. There we go. I'm gonna copy this and add it to Glinda as well. Glinda transform. Let's see if 0.55 is good. Let's see. 55% is good enough. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see if the new transforms for left and right are working. No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, they're not. Okay, maybe because I need to recompile. Let's see. Gonna close here, recompile, and try again. Maybe I need to recompile for them to work. Otherwise, I'm gonna need to change some stuff. And it's gonna be... Gonna need to change some stuff. Otherwise, let's see. Did I compile? Yes. Let's see if this time it works. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna need to change this. Okay. All right. Oh, so I'm going to change this everywhere. So, okay. Let's see if I can use Relex, yeah, regex, I mean. Okay, I think that if I do it... okay. I think if I do it like this, it should work. Regex. Then it was... let's see, what was it? It was like this, or it pointed... Let's see, let's go back. History. I closed that tab, of course, because I'm a moron. Let's see. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, it was dot, and then this one. Yes. So everything like that is gonna be like this. Left, but before going there, we're gonna go add a new line, and in that new line, we're going to add x align 0.25, and then another new line. Let's see if it works like this. It should, but let's see. Aha! It works, but not exactly. Okay, works. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. Let's see. I can just do it like... Okay. I know what to do. Okay, so we do it. Do it like this. Left, and then we do... Okay. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm gonna do it x align 0.25, and like so. Like so. Let's see here. Left, yeah. Instead of doing like this. Yes. Okay. Let's see if here like this it works. There's something that... Oh, like, I mean, yeah. Okay, here. See if he replaces it. Yes, it... Yeah, but also there are so many, and I don't need the most of them. Yeah, I need to do it scene by scene. It's fine. It's inescapable. It's inescapable. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, yep. It's inescapable. I see, basically because at the time I didn't learn that, didn't know that ren'py kept the position memorized. So each time I stated it again and again and again so many times, it's like, yeah. So what we're gonna do is just remove all these occurrences like this. Same with a left. And then when I see that there is a scene, when there is that some sprites pop up and they're at the center, I'm just gonna go Shift T, go at the line, and then adjust. That's fine. Same thing in the archive. Let's remove all the stuff. Okay. Left. Removal. At right. Scusate. Here at right as well. Remove. Voila. Removed at left and at right. And let's go. I can also remove that from the transform. I can also cancel the transforms I made here. Left and at right. Better this way. Better this way. Okay, let's continue. On the test tongue. Continue and load. Wait. Where are you guys? Why don't they show up? They should be showing up, but they don't. Is it something because their transform are doing? Huh. Is it because... Okay, could it be because of these? Let's see. Yeah, okay. It's because it was missing the... Okay. Okay. So let's add it to transform, so it transforms. It's good that I caught it now. Yeah, it's good that I caught it now instead of later. Okay. And same for penny. Here it's gonna be something like this. Yep. Okay. And Glinda-ish. Oh my god, FIFA this is Slender Face Linda. No worries. There it goes. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. Where is it? Shock. There we go. Super. It's gonna be shock. Why is a shock expression referring to a surprise PNG? I don't know, but that's how I rolled. There we go. And let's go back. There we go. Open. All right. Okay. Hey. All right. Did I have a... Yeah, no, I didn't have any beep. I mean, I feel like it should, but again, it's a touch screen. Why would you hear... it's not like they flip phones here. Okay. Okay. And we continue. Anything else? No, up until they rescue and then they get carried to beacon. Nothing else needs to changing. All right. Okay, just phone here. Okay, so for this, for example, I should add something else because it's a phone. So we add underscore. There we go. 1 and 2. And the speakers as well. Yep. And the text. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, whatever. Let's add it here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Again. Where are you guys? There we go. Slide 0.25. 0.75. Actually, since I need to change it anyway, let's do something a little bit closer. Yep, that should work. There we go, perfect. Okay, now think about it. Maybe no, because again, these are original sprites weren't really ever drawn by comparing to each other in size, the size of the person they represent. So that's why they're so close. But maybe I should make a Penny yeah, because I cannot make. Okay, Glinda is supposed to be one of the tallest people in the story, so I should make her a little bigger and this Penny a little smaller. So let's see here. Glinda, we go to 61 and Penny, let's say, yeah, that's Glinda, right? And this Penny to 53. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, I like this much better. Okay, perfect. Yep. Okay. All right. I break my head to 196 in heels according. Yeah. I break my heel at the tall people. She's a tall lady. She's a tall lady. Na. Okay. Tested up to meeting Glinda. Alright, now there is the... Okay, now here, the thing is a helicopter, but I think they don't have helicopters here. And also, I think I used this one only once, so no use in evidence for this. It all it means don't have a time zone at this point. French time zone. Okay. Remove the volume because it's there is no low noise. Just okay here. Again, there is no sense in doing all this stuff. Okay, because I wanted to... Okay. Yeah, okay, let's replace Palace music here with the new equivalent. Let's do it in the archive as well. No, alright. Okay, some more background music, please. Because it's too silent. I'm Minolaki. And now we called it the BGM. It's just Palace, of course, I think. BGM files, Palace. Yep. And we call it just Palace. Gorgeous Palace. Palace, and voila! Replaced the Palace.ogg musical occurrences. Voila! All right. Now here. Right, the same here. We do it. And now here, since again they only go from one place to the other real quick, so there is no sense using the map screen. And also the gears. Do you like it's not really, yeah, it's kind of useless to have the gears because the focus is the music don't really add much. Also because now I think about it, like would it just have the gears working in the background all the time? That's not canon, and also that would be very bothersome. So okay, let's go here and we add ren'py lock roll back. And we can remove all this shit. Voila. Also this. Okay, now these ones, the images for Oddspin's office, before adding actually Oddspin, because I think about the images for Oddspin office that are they're from a batch, they're from one of my original collaborators. She hasn't been working with us anymore for years now, and I hope she's still doing well. At this point, she's ever looking at any of these videos, we still think about you. We still about you. Whatever, she had a couple nicknames that online that I want her to repeat because she had a problem with harassments online. So I don't want to say out loud their neither old and her new nickname. B or K, whatever you want to call yourself. We still think about you. We miss you. You're great. Always been great. The backgrounds for Oddspin, they're actually good, and they are in a higher resolution. So I can actually use them as they are. So there's actually no reason to replace them as they are named in the code. All I need to do is I just need to I just need to grab them and replace them with their how to say, just add higher res. There we go. I just need to add them as they are, just with Yep. Okay. So let's just grab. Okay, I just need to grab. I also need to change these though. Okay, if because now we do have a time of day with a time. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna change that in the entire in the entire script actually. Let's go. Time of day, afternoon. There we go. And here, there we go. And now there's a dawn. Huh. Reframe, because you can do the start one. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's also the fact that how do you say? I don't really use the dawn ones though. Also, look at this stuff. These are also quite like I never used all that stuff. Huh. They're very specific ones. I don't think I ever used all spinners like, yeah. Okay, let's do it like this. First of all, aft, right? Let's do it like this. And one. Ah, damn it. Yeah, of course. Perfect. Okay, and one, and let's do it in the archive as well. Actually, no, I don't need to do it in the archive as well because. Yeah, I don't need to do it in the archive. What the fuck am I talking about? I just don't need to do it here. Because the archive doesn't, like, I don't depend on that for the images anymore. We did all that thing for the first 2 to 3 streams. I just depend on that for the story stuff now. So this becomes morning. This one becomes night. No, or is it evening? You know, it's night. Gonna call it night, and we change, and here all this stuff for dawn. Yeah, it's fine, because if I ever need a dawn one, I'm just gonna, yeah, it's fine. Okay, and now all this stuff, and I'm gonna use a regex. Gonna use a regex, there we go. A point, okay, perfect. And let's see here. Okay, and some space as well. Okay, let's see. See, maybe like no. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, but let's see here. See, like this. Yeah, that should work. And voila. Perfect. Okay. Also, RIP friend, she's still alive. She just doesn't do stuff like RIP friends. She's still alive. She's still alive. She's just not in the, let's say, in the business anymore. Ah, okay. I guess it was just a colloquialism then. Okay, so let's do it. Actually, yeah. Because the other ones that we did so far, images, we want to call it the place, like, of course. Wow, not bake veil. We use veil so far. Item go images, PG, yeah, something like that. Okay, so beacon images. There we go. Where is us? There is us. There is us. There is us. Let's see. Us. There she goes. Okay, let's say images, BG, beacon, Ospin. There we go. Beacon and Ospin. Voila. Perfect. Okay, so we change. We grab this. Voila. Perfect. Now we get the folder, game, images, BG, beacon, Ospin. And yeah, let's see. Actually, here beacon day map is air day. Perfect. Beacon. Okay, let's grab them. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna place these on the different. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab them from a different. There we go. I'm gonna grab them from a different desktop because I had two screens. And we go. Let's see. JPDE backend. Backgrounds. Odds office. There we go. Okay. So first of all, we act. Because they're differentiated by time. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, yep. Okay, so let's see. Whoop. We need 1573. Okay, so we need 15. Where's 15? Huh. Oh boy, so they're different names or something. Okay. Yeah, I guess they are. No, there we go. 15. Oh, yeah, I changed their names. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so these are going to be a little. Okay. Fuge. Also, how big are they? Oh, perfect. It's just that I'm going to need to change their names here. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, anyway, first of all, we only need the mornings, right? Let's go with the morning. So we go. It's 15, and it's differently named. Okay, yeah, I see why I did to change all their names. Okay, so first of all, Alt's desk for the 15, Alt's desks. There we go. So it's this one. So beacon. What the heck? Okay, PG. Beacon outspin. So let's see here. 15. We call it Alt's desk. Alt's desk day. Okay. Alt's desk aft. Alt's desk night. That's fine. This is dawn, but I don't need dawn. What the heck? Alright, because I want to see how it looks like. Okay, yeah. Like that then. Okay. So this is the one. let's call it first. Okay, so this one, then afternoon, this one, and finally night, and this one I got. And there we go. Yeah, the size as well, so optimized. Oh my god. I miss you so much, person, that I can't say the name. Like, look at this. Like, even the renders were already optimized in size. It's just like amazing. She did such great work. I hope she's doing alright. I hope she's doing alright. She had a lot of stuff going on. I hope she's doing alright now. Okay. And night. Voila. Then, the entrance. Okay, 73. So let's say if dawn was the 73. No. Morning 73? What is the 73? Because 73 must be something. Okay, Ato, let's just go to the old files and look it up. I think it's quicker if you do it like that. Okay, so let's see. Where is it? In archives, of course. ren'py projects archive, SOFIFE, game, images, BG, beacon, ospin, odds. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so this stuff. So this stuff, okay, so one. Morning, yeah, this one, two, and the afternoon. Where is it? Yeah. Actually, I got the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got the wrong one, of course. Let's see, where is it? No, it's a circle at the bottom. It's not here. I guess it was a different render. Yeah, it was an extra render she made for me because she was amazing like that. She was amazing like that. So it was a different render, extra render she made later. She was great. And we call this odds entrance then, okay. Day. After. Night. Whoop. And we need to place these ones as well as night. Only 10 minutes left in the stream today. Wow, okay. Seems like we didn't do a lot, but I did do a lot. Just we did it a different way. Okay, then we got the elevator. The elevator 41. So does it look like? Not this one. So okay, 41. Not here. Let's see in dawn. No. No, not here. So it was a night one. Yeah. Or, you know, I could do what I did earlier and just check what it was like in the original. Yeah, but it is that one anyway, so yeah. It is that one. The first one is after night and in the morning. Okay. And we call it odds elevator. After and night. And we change it here as well. Night. After. Morning. No, it was day, not morning. Voila. Then we got table. Let's change it here first. Table day. Table after. Night. That's, yeah, all right. And the table looked like, no, damn it, what number was it? 84. 84, 84, 84. Okay, like this, little at the table. And I think it was one of the extra renders, I want to say. No, it was not. Okay, let's see which one was table. The table is okay, almost close to the camera. Okay, let's see something like this. No, but leave it. Ah, there we go. 86 like this. Here, there we go. Here, this one as well. Morning and night. Where is it? No, not this one. This one. There we go. And we call it odds table. Night. Day. Aft. Voila. Then we have odds guest, which is at 71 in the files. And night. 71 in the original files, which is look like. And then there's this one. Okay, we're not gonna need this one because I know what we're gonna, how I can use make it happen without having an extra image, just with the rendering and the effects. So we can do that. So 71, okay, like that. Do we have a 71 here? Yep, yes we do. Yes we do. She was great. She was so gosh darn great. Great person, great team member. We miss her. Well, I miss her. I miss working with her. She was great, honestly. Okay, let's guess it's done. This one I can just let's do it like let's guess with pink. Okay, actually let's do it like this, so that when we come to this thing, it's gonna give a mistake, an error, and we can go here, replace it really quick. Then we got odds window, which is at 46 in the original files. In the original files, 46, we said, yeah, like that. This one is one of the original pieces, so let's see, there we go. No, actually no, 46, no, closer. Yeah, this one, and that one. Why did, no, I didn't know that out, don't, okay. Perfetto, and we said odds window. Night and aft. Then we get a chair, which is 92. 92, there looks like but well, no, it's not the same, but it's very similar. Okay, I see it. Say 92, something like this. Do we have 92 here? No, but I see it. Okay. Cut. And last. There we go. Alt chair. Voila. We'll call it aft. Date. And voila. And finally, alt aerial, which is number 2. And day. And aft. And night. And they look like, in the original, they look like that. Yeah, I see it. So we go into the original ones. Yeah, there we go. That's one. That's a 2. And that's a 3. Let's copy aerial again. Aft. Day. And voila! We added odd spins office. We would also need odd spin, but we can leave it for later. Let's test this and then we're gonna stop for today because we've been here 3 hours and we done some stuff, guys. We done some stuff. There we go. Plah. Well, maybe it's a little bit too long of a pause. How long is it? Yeah, 5. Okay, yeah, no. Let's reduce it to 3. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Voila. Perfect. Guys, we managed to get to where we wanted to get. All the, yeah, couldn't find, I know. Okay, let's reduce a little bit of, yeah, again here. So, just a little, instead of a little bit less, 1.5 here, and there we go. Okay, guys, we did a lot today. We added some stuff, replaced a lot of stuff. The code is coding up. The size being kept is kept manageable. And thank you so much for spending some time with me because this really helps me, honestly. This really has kept me on schedule. The vault is going to be on the YouTube channel as always if you want to look it up, learn some things for coding, game deving. And a reminder, the next Sunday is gonna be on break because it's Easter and I'm going to celebrate it with family. Thank you so much for keeping company and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye bye.